Ethical issues concerning teaching profession. Ethical issues occur when a given decision, scenario, or activity creates a conflict with the society's moral principles. These conflicts are sometimes legally dangerous since some of the alternatives to solve the issue might breach a particular law. Faking medical certificate. Forging such a document by using a doctor's note template is illegal and unethical. However, it is not uncommon for people to try to use a fake doctor's note to get out of a commitments at schoolwork. It's illegal to alter the content of a document and try to pass it off as the medical original, and it's a crime to induce a person to accept a forged document as genuine. Inappropriate punishment towards students. Punishment does not teach alternative behavior or give a student practice at using more appropriate behavior. Students who struggle to behave appropriately need prompts and scaffolds to learn how to relate to others and function productively in the school environment. Cooperation between colleagues. Lack of cooperation between teacher and bullies between senior teacher and new teacher. Both parents and teachers have important information and ideas that can help when a student is having a problem. Children show more improvement when teachers and parents work together to create a plan, decide on strategies, and practice them at school and home. Misuse of public facilities provided in school. So school facilities improve the quality of the study environment in school. So as of today, face-to-face isn't available still, so we have online class. It's very important to use carefully any app used for study so the student won't get any trouble or any idea to use the app, or they have misused apps. Choice of teacher. So first, assigned class is made by the headmaster without the teacher's consideration. So it's not right to choose without consideration of the teacher. You may be the headmaster, but considering giving respect with your co-worker is very important. It may lead to lack of teaching motivation because when we teach, it's important that we have motivation, and of course, we must love our work. Discipline issues. First, zero tolerance. So those schools' policies that mandate predetermined consequences or punishments for specific offenses have become a popular disciplinary choice. Next is no opportunity to listen to both sides. By hearing only one side of a story, a person may not get the whole picture of what had actually happened. And the last is role of mass media. They inform, educate, and entertain people. They also influence the way people look at the world and make them change their views. So there are ways to overcome these issues, like faking medical certificate. So first, the school administrator should only accept the original copy of medical certificate. They must double-check its authenticity. And imposing fine for those who involve in handing in fake medical certificate. So the person must take responsibility to what he or she is faking. And organizing a fitness program for teachers like Zumba fitness. It's a good idea that at least once in a while teacher must unwind or release toxins to refresh their mind and body. Inappropriate punishment towards students. The first punishment must be made by the considerations of two teachers. Different punishment for different misbehavior based on guidelines made by the school administrators. And parents' agreement for teacher to punish their children in proper ways. The punishment may take form of suspensions, corporal punishment, manual work, expulsion, dismissal, isolation, detention after school, scolding, written lines, restitution, being sent to the headmaster, and being deprived of certain privileges. Cooperation between colleagues. Every teacher needs to practice openness between colleagues. When educators work together, They form important professional and personal relationships. Collaboration between teachers contributes to school improvement and student success. Every work should be divided equally among teachers. The equality of educational opportunities will ensure a rapid enhancement of a nation. And older teachers should put away their ego towards new teachers. Both parents and teachers have important information and ideas that can help when the student is having a problem. Children show more improvement when teachers and parents work together to create a plan, decide on strategies, and practice team at school and home. Misuse of public facilities provided in school. First, provide user record for each school facilities. To be more specific and to know the purpose where do they use the school facilities. And assign the school staff to monitor teachers' activities when using internet. Someone who can monitor the every happening in school or in the class. Choice of teacher. Have a discussion with the teacher and have an agreement. Agreement between parents are very important. And give the teacher the freedom to choose, since they are the one who is in charge in school, so they have more responsibility more than the parents. And lastly, discipline issues. Society should stop pointing their fingers towards the teacher. I suggest that we stop the finger pointing and consult the evidence that is being collected. Then mass media should stop manipulate the issues. Social media feeds you stuff that is intended to stimulate your emotion, and it is easier to stimulate feelings of anger, fear, and resentment than it is feeling of joy, affection, and security. So this must be stopped. And parents should play the roles to raise their children. In this role, you give direction, impose rules, use discipline, set limits, establish and follow through with consequences. Hold your children accountable for their behavior and teach values. You provide guidance that helps your children to change, grow, and mature.